Next new product on the list, you will be surprised at this actually. Many of you who know me will know I'm not a glitter girl. I'm not a glitter girl, but I do like a bit of shimmer. So this is the next item. Look at these. These are baby mica sprays, okay, in my colours. Sorry, it's a bit hard to hold. Here we have the vibrant turquoise. As you know, everything in my range matches. Here we have the crushed grape, and of course we couldn't not have bubblegum pink, could we? And people are always quite surprised, but I've always used mica sprays because they're shimmery, they're not that in your face. So first of all, what I just want to say is these come in a set. It's a set of 3. These are my colours. You'll see they're laying flat. I always store mica sprays laid flat, always, and my white ink. You've heard me talk about my white ink before. The reason for that is if you stand them upright, the mica sits here and it's really hard to shake to get it mixed up, because this is not a pink liquid. This is actually a pink mica in a clear liquid. So if you've had it laid on your side, I'm not sure if you see there where there's a bit more of the actual mica there. When you shake it, then it just dissolves in. It dissolves all up. Whereas if it's on stood up, it isn't. Also, if you have it stood up, the mica settles here. It's a bit like a snow globe. It settles, and it settles here. And if you pick this up without shaking it, without thinking about it, you will actually suck the mica up the straw, up this straw that's inside, and then you will block it. You will totally block it. So I always have them laying flat like this. I always keep the lids on these as well. Another thing that's different, I always keep the lids on because you need to smoosh these around, and if you don't keep the lid on, some of this can fly out. Okay, so they need I say a swoosh rather than a big shake, because you don't want too many air bubbles. I don't have any samples of these because they've just come to me, so I'm just going to show you briefly. I'm going to mix the 3 up together. So that's the pink. I'm going to spritz the pink. Now, if you hadn't have shaken this, you wouldn't see the colour. That's why you need to shake them. And sometimes you don't actually see the colour until it starts to dry. So a lot of people, they start spraying more and more and more. So just be patient and let it dry. So I'm just going to lift that up. And then just for speed, I'm just going to roll it with the kitchen roll. Normally I just leave it. Now remember, this was a black tag. And I hope this will pick up the shimmers. So you can see this is the gorgeous bubblegum pink. This is the beautiful vibrant turquoise. And here we have the absolutely fabulous crushed grape. So it'll be perfect in the black journal. It doesn't work on a light colour. On a light colour you can't see it. But if you put it on top of paint, you'll get a really, really subtle look. Remember, subtle, like Dyan. So I'm just going to flip this one over and just take my brayer, because I always do this with any stencil before cleaning it, really. So I'm just going to take the brayer, just going to roll over there, and again, can you see, you get the negative. So those are the 2. So they're just lovely. They just create this lovely little bit of shimmer. You could also spritz them in the paint as well. If you wanted the turquoise paint to be a bit shimmery, you could spritz a little bit. You could mix a bit together and you would have a shimmery paint as well. So there we go. 3 all in the set together. 3 little baby micas.